week talking about the cover story, woo, that I pimped up for the my Filofax blogger challenge. I spoke about that 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks! The last 2 weeks, guys, have just been mammothly busy for me. But there we go. So the challenge, if you remember, was set by Filofax to 14 bloggers, and you may have already seen this on the Filofax Facebook page because the voting has already begun. So you may have already seen that on the Filofax Facebook page. But just to recap, Filofax approached 14 bloggers and asked if they'd like to take part in the Pimp My Filofax challenge, and of course I said yes. And the challenge was they was going to send us out a Filofax, which they did. I got the cover story, the floral burst, and I am so jealous because I've looked at the other bloggers and they got originals and Finsburys. But anyway, I was very kindly sent the floral burst cover story, and the challenge was to use their pages and pimp them up. They wanted to see your pages pimped up and decorated. So, sounds fairly simple, right? No. So, I battled for quite a while with my inner critic because I felt like there was a lot of pressure on this challenge because I wanted to do something that was really good and really fab that everyone would like and want to vote on, because I really do want to win so that I can give you guys Filofaxes. Because the winner gets 6 Filofaxes to give away, and the second and third place they get 3 Filofaxes to give away. So I was like, I really want to win first, second or third place so that I've got Filofaxes that I can give away to you guys. And the pressure of that was enormous, absolutely enormous. And it took me quite a while to actually get on with it and do stuff. But I did, and I really wasn't very happy with it at all, and it just didn't feel right. And I showed Mr. B, and he was like, yeah, it's nice, but it's not you. And I was like, yeah, you know, it is not me. So I decided to go back to my roots and how I started with Filofax pages, which is how I ended up selling my inserts. And basically, I used to doodle on my inserts. And that's what I decided to do. I did use a little bit of washi tape, but not a lot, and I didn't use any stickers. I decided to just go back to my roots and how I used to do things and just doodle on my pages. And that's what I did. So I submitted 3 different types of pages. The first one that I did was clouds. And as you probably know, because you see quite a lot all over my Instagram feed and stuff, and here on YouTube, I absolutely love clouds. I find clouds really inspiring, and I also really like kawaii things. So I came up with kawaii clouds, rainbows and raindrops. So that was my first layout. And I started to get into my stride a little bit then once I'd done that first one. So then I went on to my signature peeking bunnies. You all know that I love my bunnies, and I have peeking bunnies on everything. So I decided to do a spread with peeking bunnies, and yeah, I love drawing bunnies, so that was really good fun, and I really enjoyed it. And I teamed it up with you know, like my plushy paperclip that I made and I showed you how to make on a previous video, and I just really enjoyed drawing bunnies. And then the last spread I did was stars. I also really love stars. Bunnies, clouds, stars are my favourite things in the world, my top 3. Then following that would be foxes and chevrons. I have a few favourites and I obsess over things. Anyway, so the last layout I did was stars, and out of all the layouts, this was my favouriteest layout of all. Yes. So that's what I did. I got my pencils out and a pen and I just doodled and coloured in. I sat out in the garden with a cup of tea and my bunnies, and it was a really nice day. I did it over several days actually, and I just drew and I coloured in and I doodled, and in the end I really enjoyed doing it. So I hope you guys enjoyed it too, basically. Go over to the Facebook Filofax page and have a look at all the entries. It would be really nice if you voted for mine, but you don't have to. You vote for the ones that you like the most. And yeah, woo, fingers crossed. I hope you like it. I put a lot of effort in. I even made bits and bobs. I made all of my page markers to go with all the different layouts as well, all hand drawn and laminated. So yeah, I hope you like them. As I said, I really struggled with what to do, and I ummed and ahed, and I came up with some really radical ideas, and some of them worked and some of them involved sewing, yes, sewing, and some of them worked, some of them didn't, some of them looked really rubbish. One of them I ruined, one of them was really good and I then ruined it, but you know, I spent a lot of time kind of hours doing them and then I ruined them, or I didn't like them so I binned them. But you know, it kind of led me on the journey to how I ended up with the final 3 pages. And for me, what I took from that is, 1, don't be so hard on yourself. You know, if it's not fun, don't do it. Do what makes you happy. And I'm sure there was a 4th one I thought of then. So that's it, stay true to you. Stay true to you, because I think it really shows when it's not true to you. So the 3 pages that I submitted are very true to me. They are me. They're everything that I enjoy and what I like to do. So I stayed true to me, and I hope it kind of shows. But I did some more bits and bobs to the Filofax, which kind of cool. I created a custom dashboard and a flyleaf, and I also pimped up the page marker that came with the Filofax. So I shall show you now how I made those things. Okay, so time to pimp up that page marker. I just took the page marker, the plastic one that comes with the Filofax, and an alcohol ink. They're by what they're called, Adirondack. I don't know how you pronounce it. And I went over it in a hot pink colour, and it really didn't match the Filofax at all. So I then went over it with a reddy colour, and it kind of worked alright. It was all mottled. Now, if you use alcohol inks, use it on a plastic surface, and then it's easy to wipe clean. And then when the alcohol inks were dry, I then went over with my Posca paint pen with some flower doodles, as you can see now, and it's pretty cool. Alcohol inks work really well on plastic like this and on metals, so if you've never tried alcohol inks, give it a go. They're pretty cool. And yeah, and I actually really like this page marker. I'm tempted to do all my plastic page markers in different colours, to tell you the truth, because I think that's pretty damn cool, if I do say so myself. Making the dashboard, I just took a really large sheet of watercolour paper, just watercolour paper because that's all I had on hand. Just wet it down to make it a bit more usable, and then I'm just covering it entirely in buff titanium acrylic because the colour matches the cover of the cover story absolutely perfectly. I couldn't say cover story loads of times then. And then I just used acrylic again in pink just to create, you know, the flowers in a very similar fashion, just working really loosely, just to kind of do something that's a little bit more matchy really. Then when my flowers were dry, I then just used some white acrylic paint just to, and the end of the brush just to put a few dots in, just like the flowers on the front cover have. Okay, next up I just took some of my white acrylic paint, really watered it down, and then I just splattered it all over just to give it a bit of a different look. So the fly leaf, I took the plastic fly leaf that came in the Filofax and painted a flower on it, much the same as the dashboard, so everything's coordinating. I thought it would be really cool to have everything kind of, you know, coordinated in. And yeah, just using the same acrylic paints again and my Posca white paint pen. I actually had a little accident with the Posca white paint pen. I couldn't get it to work, so I shook it, and then paint splattered on the fly leaf, which is how I ended up doing splatters all over the fly leaf, and then I did the splatters all over the dashboard. So happy accidents actually turn out pretty good sometimes, because I actually ended up really liking it. It was a bit plain before that and I wasn't really sure where it was going to go, but you know, it ended up, I liked it. I really liked it, but then I really like transparencies and fly leaves anyway, so I hope you guys like it too. You'll see soon. You'll see soon where I make the mistake. I decided to leave it in. So yeah, I hope you guys like it too. Seeing how I made the dashboard and the page marker. They were really fun. I really enjoyed that. Always love a chance to get the paints out and have a splash around. Yeah, it's really, really cool. If you liked the dashboard and everything, head on over to my blog. I'll put a link in the description below. Come on over because I've made those a download. So I painted the dashboard and then I photographed it and I've sized it and everything for you guys. So there's going to be there's a pocket size, a personal size, an A5 size and a washi card. All you need to do is click on the link in the blog post. It's sort of near the bottom to download it, and then all you need to do is just print it off yourself, laminate it and hole punch, and then you've got a dashboard and everything, and it matches the cover story almost perfectly. So if you like it, go over to the blog and download your free dashboard. What else? Oh yeah, this is a really nice Filofax, very nice indeed, but if I'm perfectly honest with you, it's not my cup of tea. It's, you know, it feels lovely, it's nice inside, it's got nice and lovely pockets, really, really nice, except the design is not, it's not my thing. It really isn't my cup of tea. So I have decided, win or lose, I'm going to give this Filofax away. So if you like it and you want it, come over to my blog, and at the bottom you'll find a little giveaway widget. Just enter your email address into there for your chance to grab this, and then it's open for 2 weeks, and the widget randomly generates a winner, and yeah, so I'm giving that away, so you can have your chance to win this now, so you don't have to wait to see whether I've won or the challenge or not to be able to win a Filofax. I'm giving this one away. I don't see the point in keeping it if I don't like it or don't need it, so I might as well give it away to one of you guys who would really appreciate it and want it. I have used it obviously because I've been pimping and playing with it, but other than when it was being photographed, I've kept it in this plastic the entire time, so I haven't touched the canvas. Inside you will get the dashboard and the fly leaf and the page marker that I created. You will also get all the pages that I pimped. Now, the rest of the 2015 diary is in there, but please be aware that half of it is missing because it's either being pimped or it's been thrown away because I mucked it up. So just bear that in mind. But all the other inserts are in there. So it's yours to kind of do with what you want. So if you want it, just head on over to the blog and fill out the giveaway widget for your chance to get it. So there we go. I also wanted to say thank you guys, because if it wasn't for you guys watching me, then I probably wouldn't make videos and write blog posts. So therefore I wouldn't be able to get involved with the challenge. So just wanted to say, you know, thank you guys for that. And yeah, if you'd like to see me win, then please vote for me. Vote for everybody else as well if you like their photos. You know, it's like, it's a community, so I'm not like, you know, it's a community. So vote for who you like, what pages you like, and obviously I shall keep you posted. The voting is open now, so please go over to the Facebook page and vote for your favourites, and go to the blog if you want to win this. So I think that's pretty much it from me today. So thank you guys. Let me know what you thought of the pages. And let me know what you thought about decorating pages and staying true to you and all that kind of business. So I'll be back next week. As I've said before, I've got a load of ideas that I want to do for Filofax Friday. So there's going to be loads more content coming soon. I just need a bit of time to kind of put it all into my head, and I need some time to be able to create new inserts and everything to give away to you guys. But I do have quite a few in the pipeline and in here that I just need to get sorted. So yeah, that's about it. So I'll see you over on Facebook or Instagram or something, or the blog. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Please vote for Mummy. We love her and she worked really